And we're back. Hello out there, my name is Kate and welcome to Americate. In today's video, I will just be updating you on everything that happened throughout April. So welcome to my April updates video, or May updates, because it's May now, but I'm updating you on things that happened in April. But the video's in May, so technically it's a May updates video, because I'm updating you in May on things that happened in April. This is very confusing. Just look at the title down below to know what this video is really called, but it's things that happened in April. Okay, so I made a list on my phone and of the most important things, and there are 4 of them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go in any order, but let's just start off with the 1st of April, which is April Fool's Day. I tried to pull 2 pranks on my family. One of them worked, and one of them I woke up really early to do, but failed because my family was still awake at like 4:30 in the morning. So I couldn't do that one, and I can't tell you what it is because then they would know, because I'm gonna try to do it again next year. But the one that did work I can tell you about, and I learned about this trick from Colin's Key, so I'll link his channel down below. Basically, you take a screenshot of your computer screen and set it to the background, or no, you set it as your background for your computer. So when your family goes to click on things on the computer, you'll be able to click the files because they'll still be on top, like it's the overlay of it, so they'll still be able to work, but none of the other, I don't know what it's called, the little bar at the bottom with all of the icons like Safari and the internet and Word and stuff like that. But what I did was I hit it, or I moved it to the right side of the screen and then made it really tiny and then moved the mouse out of the way, so you wouldn't know that it's there unless you went to the right side of the screen, because it would disappear. It's very confusing. Just watch this video to understand what I did. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is, the next thing that happened, my dance showcase on April 9th, which was my first dance showcase ever. It was with me and 2 of my really good dance friends. Okay, I'm not sure what I want to talk about next because there's a really big thing and then there's kind of like a small-ish thing that's an app that I found, and I guess because I said app, I'll just talk about that. So I found this new app and it's called Clue. It's mainly for tracking your period, and you can customize whatever you want. My hair looks awful right now, but you can customize whatever you want the app to ask you about, and you're supposed to but go on this app every day to track how your body's doing. Like, aside from period stuff, it asks about your digestion, your emotions, how you're feeling that day, how much energy you have, if you're motivated, if you were productive during your day, how much sleep you got, how much exercise you got, what medication you were taking that day, just a whole bunch of different things. Okay, so now on to the thing that I'm super excited about, and you can't see it right now because I'm wearing a bunch of layers. Wow, my leg. On April 25th, I did something that nobody ever expected me to do because, are you ready? Tattoo! It says, "My youth is yours," and everyone knows that Youth is a Troye Sivan song, so he is the inspiration for this tattoo, and I'm so happy with it. It's just starting to peel, so that means it's healing, and it's about a week old now. Oh, and speaking of Troye Sivan, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, but you see that thing in the background? Try to get to focus. This thing, where is it? Right there. Well, Troye Sivan is going, I don't know why I stuttered. Troye Sivan is going to be performing there in June. Once I was in there, I was just so fine. I was calm. I wasn't nervous at all. Because my friends told me that tattoos just felt like a sunburn. But when you think about tattoos, from what other people are telling you, people without tattoos are telling you that they hurt so bad, and you will never want one because they'll hurt and they're awful. But once we got in there, he did all of his cleaning and stuff to my arm. There's a car coming. But he did all this cleaning stuff to my arm. Then he laid the stencil on my arm. I should probably show it if I'm talking about it. But he laid the stencil on my arm. I thought it was perfect because I wanted it closer to this bone on my wrist than to my elbow. So I wanted it up front more. I watched him do the first like point of it, like the first time the needle touched my skin. I watched that and then I turned away. After maybe 30 seconds, I was like, did you start yet? And I look over and the whole like M in my is done. I watched for the rest of the time until he got to the URS in yours, because that's closer to the bone. By then, I looked away because it started to hurt a little bit, but it just felt like a sunburn, like what everyone said. The way that I've been describing it when it goes near the bone is, you know those Etch-a-Sketch things? I'll put a little picture right here. But it feels like there was something on the bone, like a magnet on the bone, and then the other magnet is on the other side, like on top of my skin. Just hit it. The other magnet is on top of my skin, and it just feels like it's kind of like rubbing a little bit. I don't know, that's how I've been describing it. Doesn't hurt like at all. It's still a little bumpy. I'm out of shot. It's still a little bumpy and it feels so cool. When I stand straight with my arm straight down, it's literally just a straight line down my arm. So that's how I like it. I love it so much. Like, once we finished, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. Thank you so much. And the tattoo artist is like, you're welcome so much. That's everything that I have to update you on. I am figuring out more stuff about YouTube and about editing and filming stuff and about this camera. I learned how to take pictures over the break too. Let's see if I remember this outro. Remember to live life like you're at a constant concert and enjoy every minute of it. And get tattoos because they're cool. Look at that. Alright, that's it. I'll see you next week. Bye.